doesn't look like one of those big W shirts.
Kaya, Wanju, and welcome to the 4th episode of The Uncharted Artistry, a podcast committed to uncovering all Perth's best musicians and industry personnel. I'm Tyler, and unfortunately Josh is not here. He's celebrating the life and death of Shane Warne. On today's episode, I'm joined by the ever so lovely and entrepreneurial dynamic duo that is Tanita and CJ. Together, these two are the faces of the Laneway Merchant, a merch store that is dedicated to promoting the Perth local music scene. Through their pop-up shop that appears at the Scarborough Markets, the two are responsible for giving Perth bands and musicians another platform for distribution. I'm super excited to have these two beautiful and creative friends of mine come in and spin a few yarns on how extremely important this idea is. Thanks for coming in and talking shop with me, gang. How's your beautiful Sunday afternoon?
Good, going good.
Productive.
We're going well. Good to be here, mate.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, although you're in a band, brother, this is my first episode chatting with someone that helps the cogs of the industry start moving. I'm super excited. So when people see a band or a show live, there's always people behind the scene making it run smoothly. And you guys are some of those people.
Yeah, trying our best, giving people a different platform outside of shows to sell merch, which is pretty hard to do these days, especially via online. So just being a presence in the streets and in the sheets.
So if someone's listening now, explain to us what you guys offer and how it came about.
So pretty much our friends run the markets in the Laneway.
Mm-hmm.
It's once a month. So I was going down for the second, and it was just an amazing atmosphere, and just came up with the idea that day, asked a few people, they loved it. Literally the next day we had people on board. And then, I mean, we were going to be down there anyway, so it just kind of prevents me from sitting down, drinking a bottle of wine and watching the live music. I'm actually doing something.
Yeah, Tam came up with the idea. She messaged me, I think I was out and about, and she messaged me and she said, I think she's been dying to do something creative for a while. She messaged me and she said, I've got it. All right.
Huzzah!
You got it? Like, all right, you got dinner or what do you got? No, I've got it. We sell band shirts. I was like, whatever I was doing, I was like, yeah, that's great. I don't know what you're talking about. She explained it, said there's people with all sorts of stalls here. No one's selling band shirts, and it stuck with me. I didn't give her as much credit at the time as she deserved, but stuck with me for that.
He was freaking out. He was like, have you thought about anything, like overthinking the travel? And
yeah, okay.
Like, oh, no, settle down.
I'm a planner.
Down.
Yeah.
But no, the idea, honestly, yeah, when you break it down, no one's doing it. I mean, as far as we know, if they are solid, there's no competition, there's no nothing, everyone's doing the Lord's work out there. But yeah, go straight from her brain, and it's just, it's such a good idea, and we're just in the early stages of harnessing it and really tapping into the potential of it. So
it's a brilliant idea. I suppose there's not really anything like you're saying like that. There's only big cartel.
Obviously with my band as well, tied down is like just getting people to your online store is hard work. You put it in your links in and people don't really follow it or whatever. It was just something that was more in person. There's a lot of people that can't make it to gigs, and they really want to support the band. They don't know how, because you get paid, bugger all from your Spotify or whatever. It was just a way outside of that, come down to the markets in person, no charge to be there, not like a gig, and they're all on offer.
So you got shirts, jumpers, what else have you got?
Hats, beer coolers, stubby holders.
Records.
Records.
Socks.
Yeah, socks.
CDs.
Rat-solid socks.
A lot of CDs.
Yeah.
Air fresheners.
Nice.
Rat salad air fresheners.
Cool.
Yeah. That's been probably the most fun part, is every band has different stuff. Like we thought it was just going to be shirts, and when we started hitting bands up and they're like, no, we got these, like, that's awesome, stickers. I think Scream Mountain's got some wristbands and all that. It's just like
nice.
Abstract stuff. So
did people start hitting you up once the ball got rolling, or how does that work? Did you approach them?
Yeah.
We approached a lot of people. It kind of got to probably a bit closer to the date of the first market, and we were asking bands that we kind of thought that, we would ask at the start. And their reaction was like, yeah, we're waiting for you guys to ask us. But we would love bands to approach us.
Yep. Yeah, it kind of hit a point. I think it overlapped. We started with bands that sort of I had a personal connection with, or bands we listened to a lot or have gigged with. Reached out to them, and we didn't know if it was going to be hit or miss. And the amount of feedback of at the start it was a bit iffy because people were like, what's the catch? Why are you doing this? Yeah. I was like, we're literally doing this to help out. Like, we both love music. We know what it's like to try and make a crust doing it. And then, I think it's the same domino effect. As soon as you get one band on board, someone sees and they go, oh, that'd be all right for us. And so we are very open to bands approaching us. But I think we started with about 4 bands. We ended up with 20 before the last market. So
I think we have another 10 on board for the next one.
Yeah,
wow.
So we've got about 30 bands at the
moment. It goes quick. I might have to get 2 stalls.
Yeah.
You got it all wrong. I can't stop blinking. You're messing up my thinking. I said, ooh, I got off my phone. It says that I'm gone. All the dreams that I have are losing control. This is it now.
The opening night was at Scarborough Markets, through Livid. How did you get the Livid store out the front of that?
So Hannah, our friend, organised the markets in the Laneway.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think the first one was in December.
Well, this is number 4 coming up.
Yeah.
So, there's been 3. We were at the 3rd.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, I just approached her and I was like, we've got a pretty good idea.
Yep.
She loved it.
She was keen?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, it just all happened from there.
And you're at the next one, which is...
Yes. March 17th.
Yep. 17th of March. There's heaps to do there. They got food trucks. It's the whole face of Scarborough. They got food trucks. What do they got? Art. All sorts of stalls.
Jewelry.
We're just one of many.
Live music.
Yep.
Yeah, lots of live music. Last time was amazing, actually. Last markets, they had Tanya Hemi playing.
Yeah.
She was unreal. Angie Coleman was blew the roof off.
Yeah. Love Angie.
And Cameron, someone, I can't remember his name, but
you did well to get nearly 3.
They've got a pretty big lineup for the next one.
Yeah.
So supposedly it's their last one, but I think they're pushing for April.
Yep.
So they've gone big for this one.
Yep. And we won't name any names.
We can.
Can we? Yeah.
So we got Rains.
Cool. Yep.
And Tied Down full band.
Oh, stop it. You heard it first.
We thought going in it was going to be an acoustic, but Hannah's talked OT, who owns Livid, into doing a full band. So
cool.
Amazing.
There is another one. I don't think we've been told.
Okay. Another act.
I think they're opening.
Yeah, we played there, I think the second one, and they were like, do an acoustic. They were adamant, and I was just like, we can't do that. So we just rolled in, and that Oscar fella was just like, we'll accommodate. And it was like the best gig we've ever played.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I think not Rains. Who's the other fella that is in Rains' band? Long hair. He had
Jacob
Lanes, yeah. He played at the Sunday or whatever.
Yeah,
you guys, he played before us too.
Yeah,
and that was
he's awesome.
Yeah, kill it. So you got a few bands, 20. I might name some off my list, and if I miss some, see if you can add to it. You got Pretty Ugly, South Summit, Scream Mountain, Voyager, Rat Salad, King Ibis, Satisfaction Guaranteed, Tied Down, Laser Gator, Gyroscope, Rara Viper, Bag of Bones, Saviour, Indigo Blaze, This Is Low, Old Mervs, and Pop Plant House Party.
He's done pretty well. I think that's most of it.
Yeah.
Sly Withers.
Sly Withers. Oh, yeah.
They're just a small band. That's slipped your mind.
Yeah.
Laser Gator?
They
said Laser, yeah.
It's like a school test. Did you say that?
Yeah.
I swear.
Who are the new ones have you got?
Got, I think Spicy Water are pretty keen.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Kick ass as well.
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La's on board.
Yep.
King Brown.
King
Brown,
Yep.
Man, Dice, I think they're keen.
Dice.
Cool.
Not for this one, but they've got a tour coming up, so they're saving all their.
There's a
but
lot
for
of
the
it.
next after their tour, we get a bunch.
You get some. Yeah, cool.
Still waiting for Spacey Jane to reply. I haven't replied. I know they need the money, so
down. We wanna be up, so fuck 'em all. We're gonna fuck 'em up. Victorious,
I wonder how it feels to be victorious. They want us down, we wanna be up. So fuck them up, we're gonna look. Life is so good when you know where the fun is. Life is so good when you know where the funds is. Fuck it, we don't need a dollar abundance. That's all in the mind. Come a good time. Enjoy the process. Build your heart up. Speak louder.
He burns that fella, right?
That's like my driving to work. Like I have a coffee and I'm sorted.
Right. Sharp.
When we saw them at your gig at Amplifier, that just blew my mind. That was the first time I've ever seen them.
I'd never seen them live either. Nah, it was unreal. The feedback they got from the crowd as well.
Yeah. So if a band wants to sort of contact you or use your services, how does that go about? You guys are open to having bands?
Yep.
Hit the DMs. We do have an email, but everything's easier via Instagram these days.
Yeah.
Probably trying to avoid a Facebook at this stage just because when you got two platforms, everything starts getting a bit messy in different inboxes. So Instagram's the way to go, at Laneway Merchant.
Yep.
Hit us up if you want to be involved, if you got some stock lying around or whatever. And, take it from there.
And it's all 100% profit to the band, is that correct? Yep.
Yep, 100%.
Unreal.
So the way we do it, without going into specific detail, is the most minor charge there could ever be per band. All it pays for is the stall.
Yep.
And then every sale past paying for the stall goes straight to the band, which is literally the key point. If we ever see civilians, as we call people that don't play music, if they're ever walking through the laneway.
I'm one of those.
No, if we ever see someone browsing the stock, we kind of make a point to go up and say, this isn't a business. Like this money doesn't go to us two standing up here. This is whoever you buy it goes straight to them. And I think that actually did a fair number on the sales at the first one.
Cool.
Like, you tell people that are just browsing, they go, oh shit, I can actually support something here. It's not just a stall, like a store.
Because they were cheap, they weren't anything over the normal price, I believe. I think.
So the bands, they pick their prices.
We made a real point that the band set the prices. So we have nothing to do with, we can edge them in the right direction of what other bands are charging. All up to them.
Because I think I bought $50 down just to not break the bank, and I got 2 shirts for that with change too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Surely there's some Laneway merchant merch coming out, like some stickers or.
Well, we were thinking that.
We
were thinking like a I don't know, like a cool T-shirt.
Yep.
I think we got to come up with a character. We're gonna.
We're
gonna figure out this little Laneway merchant bastard who's going to be running around on shirts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a chubby guy throwing shackers, but real Buddha of the streets or something. But, we'll get to that. But for now, then maybe we'll get $1 or $2.
I think we want to just get the markets out of the way and then figure out our next step.
Yep.
And then once we have like more of a direction, we'll we'll do stuff for.
Yeah, I mean the markets really is only the beginning. There's so much potential and ideas. Like speaking to Tom at Hen House, and I want to get in touch with Lee from Matchless. Just there's so much reach, and I think when you're doing something in the music community, so many people want to help you like straight away. And we've had offers like limitless offers of what people can do, and we just haven't had the time to approach those. So we'll do the markets, and then we'll really, because we've got to move around as well. You go to Scarborough, you get your Scarborough crowd, but Tom's told me about Freo Markets, North Perth Markets. You get your different.
I'd love to do like little pop-up stores, so make it just about the merchant, but have live music.
Yep. Oh yeah, cool. So your own sort of.
See, my mind has just been going like full, creative. I've got so many ideas. It just hasn't been put on paper yet.
Yeah. Okay. So without giving away too much, what is the direction? Sort of. Is there an online distribution coming? Is there pop-up stores like you're saying?
I think with online, we are trying to avoid selling online. We've been asked a fair few times. We've copped a lot of messages. If we put a story up with a shirt and people say, oh, can I have that? It kind of negates the need for the bands to go through us. That takes away that in-person interaction. And we try to direct them to the band's online store because, we're not doing it for that reason. We're not trying to take their traffic away. I mean, that being said, if people don't follow that band and they message us for a shirt, we liaise with the band. We say, hey, we got someone that wants this. Do you mind? But it really is an in-person interaction thing. I think taking that out of it, putting it all online, just it really defeats the purpose of that community and connection we're going for.
Yeah. Is there a store price, like a setup store fee when you do?
At the markets there is.
Yeah.
So we probably put maybe just under 100 into it.
Yep.
I think we almost broke even from the first one.
Yep.
Just to drive the point home that it's not a business.
Yeah.
We actually lost a bit of money.
Yeah.
But that's that's what we knew that.
We actually thought that we wouldn't make anything that we did back.
Yeah.
So
that's just, to reiterate the fact this is musicians putting their time in, or people, what did you call them? Pedestrians.
Civilians. She's a creative. She's a creative.
Yeah. Putting their own time and their own
so bad
effort.
for saying civilians. It's just what I call people.
Normal
People
people.
that I don't know. It's I should probably drop that from the vocab. To put it in perspective, without we don't want to say what people have made specifically, but last markets we raised about $1,000 for bands, and after that $1,000 we were out of pocket a little bit. Yeah. So it doesn't matter because that's why we do it. We knew it going in. We were probably shitting ourselves a little bit that we'd sell 3 shirts.
Yeah.
And we knew that going in that was the risk, and the support was absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah. We were so stoked with.
Did you see bands, were there bands coming through, or was it mainly civilians?
It was a bit of both.
Yeah.
There was some random dads coming through and buying Indigo Blaze t-shirts.
Yeah, the first cab off the rank. A bloke walked through, had a stroller, he was with his missus, Irish, older fella, and he just grabs this turquoise Indigo Blaze shirt.
I think it was the one and only turquoise.
Didn't ask the price, and he comes up, he goes,
Yeah.
Okay, I did not see that coming, but that's the entire point.
Yeah.
See, that bloke, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to judge him, but he's probably never been to an Indigo Blaze show. I was like, this is the chance. If I see him in the next one, I'll apologise.
Yeah.
That's the chance that you're giving
It's
people.
it's one of their dads.
That's the chance you're giving people outside of gigs where it's like, I like this shirt. It doesn't have to be band specific. Like, I think we had a lot of sales where we had some girls holding shirts up and they didn't know the band. They didn't care. They liked the shirt. It's like a retail outlet. It doesn't have to be because you listen to their music, you buy it. It's like, it's just, and like you said, it's affordable. So.
Yeah, because bands do put a lot of effort into their shirts, like whether it's designing the logo or what colour they, people, like this Merce shirt, the type of shirt.
This King Ivor shirt.
Yeah. We are all wearing we're all wearing shirts from the store. Have you got a favourite shirt or merch from it?
There honestly has been so many good designs. Like, it's so entertaining for us. Like, our spare room is literally filled with clothes, and she'll be holding one up. She's like, "This one's cool," and I'm like, "No, I like this one. I like this one."
Oh, that's sick.
There's a few designs that, I don't know. What do you love the Rara Viper one that you bought?
Yeah, the one that I wore at the
with
first
the Viper
market.
on it.
Yeah.
This one's
That is cool.
sick.
Yeah. King Ibis, that's what she's wearing.
Yeah, no, this is probably my favourite, only because there was one left of them. This is I'm wearing a rain shirt. Love my boy Chris O. But apart from that, I don't know. The different styles, like the Voyager stuff, is sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's. I love the low shirts. She's awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. They're all so cool.
Yeah, we've got Bag of Bones as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bag of Bones.
They're sick.
Yeah.
And you won't get them ever again.
Pretty Uglies.
Cool.
Pretty Uglies sold a lot just off the back of their designs.
Yeah.
Like I didn't catch, too many. Not that people buying them tell us if they listen or not, but there was a lot of people holding up Pretty Ugly shirts, and they did a collab with Rusty.
Yeah,
so their shirts were Rusty, which was even better.
Oh wow,
and they were like $30. It's like, man, this is so cheap. Like, this is awesome.
Not many musicians make money from merch. If anyone's out there thinking we're making bank or whatever, you usually, I don't know, what do you cut a shirt for? $15 to $20 maybe.
The thing with the merch and the money side is, I don't think people realise the power of a shirt compared to what else you can do.
Yeah.
When you play a show, there's a cover charge that goes to the venue. For example, if you put a show on, it's $10 a ticket, you instantly sacrifice $2.70 to some venues, $2.20, $2.50. So, and then some people, actually, this is a big one for me since being in Tied Down. A lot of people have been putting money over the bar at the venue, and they go, no, but you get some of that?
Yeah.
And we're like, nah, man, that is not
No
how
way.
it works. Like, if that was the case, I'd be getting pissed at my own gigs. But just the fact, just trying to put some awareness where I think I've lost a stat, but yeah, there's a company made a shirt, and all it had on the front was the statistic of that shirt being $30 was the equivalent to 250,000 streams. Financially for a band. And that's mind blowing. So when you're at a gig or whatever, and you see a shirt for 30 or 40, and you think, oh, it's a bit steep, it's like that's doing more than your streams will ever do. So merch really is it's the best way you can support a band.
Yeah.
Besides going and watching them and spreading their music, buying a shirt, hoodie, whatever, best way you can go.
Yeah. And there's vinyls. You guys have got vinyls at your store?
Yeah, we got a couple of vinyls. Yeah. I'm trying to get more.
Yep.
But
what do we got?
Onslow.
Yep.
Absolutely incredible album as well.
Is it?
Yeah, Onslow.
Yeah.
That's one of the side projects from frontman from Make Them Suffer.
Oh yeah.
And Scott K, and that album, unreal.
Make Them Suffer's come up a few times in this podcast now.
I tried to get my mate J-Man plays the drums for them.
Yep.
I hit him up for some merch, and in typical diva fashion, he goes, I don't even know who does the merch. I know what it's like, man. Champagne and caviar at the top. Man. A little Laneway merch.
Yeah.
We got Voyager.
Yep.
And
Pot Plant.
They're beautiful.
Oh, Pot Plant, yeah.
Yeah, the Voyager ones are really
like,
beautiful.
Colours from the sun.
Yeah.
I think the thing with vinyl, it's all visual. As well as
now that
and
you've got
physical.
those clear or record players, you just watch them. Yeah. It's kind of like the Sly Withers one. We need Sly Withers records there.
Oh, yeah, cool, yeah.
Oh, we don't have them.
Oh, you don't have them? Well, we will have them. Yeah.
Well, I'll have to contact them now.
We speak things into fruition.
So it's like three bands of vinyls you got.
Yeah.
Voyager, Onslow.
Yeah, we got a couple of CDs as well. Voyager, Pot Plant, Dan.
Dan Castledine.
Oh, yeah.
And then I can't remember who else.
I think that's about it.
I don't think anybody buys CDs now.
No,
hopefully they do.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do.
I'm not really selling it.
What is a CD?
We got VHS.
We'll have cassettes at the next one.
Yeah, cool. I used to buy a lot of CDs, but then I thought vinyl was just way better quality. And
it's just the experience as well.
Yeah.
Like you pop a CD and you're like, put a vinyl on, you just sit down and like, actually, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you feel like a true DJ just spinning a vinyl.
It's like Aerosmith. True experience.
So I usually play songs from the artist catalogue, but today I'm just playing all artists that you guys are promoting. That was Rat Salad, Geraldton Band, I believe. What did I play before? Laser Gator.
Yep.
And a bit of Indigo, your boys.
Pretty much can't go wrong. I think everyone's merch that we've got, we listen to and we love. So can't go wrong putting any of them on.
Nah, yeah, and the Perth scene at the moment is just firing, sort of. Any band that you sort of come across, depending on whatever genre it is, they've all got their own special spice to it and whatnot. Are you guys, so you're planning on doing the next Scarborough Markets?
It's just so easy at Scarborough Markets. Or like the Livid Markets. We literally live 5 minutes away.
Yeah, okay.
Packing it in,
setting
up takes us 5 minutes.
Yeah. She's pretty efficient. She's got it packed up.
Very organised.
I rock up and just I'm going to have a beer. She's like, all right, make sure you're back. We've got a pretty good system. I think we'll see how it goes when we get more bands. 20 was a handful, so 30 will even be more so. But
I'm thinking more of the pop-up direction instead of markets. That way we'll have our own space. We work full-time, so don't really want to rush our weeks. If we can do something on the weekend and kind of I really want to join it in with live music. So I don't want it to just be like a store. I want live music there. I want if we can have if we can get spaces where just a couple of acoustic singers.
Yeah. You need to have like a
I always say that word wrong.
She always says acoustic, like we're playing pool.
There's
every
no
time,
O.
it's a
acoustic.
Like we're not playing snooker.
That'd be cool, like a laneway.
Or like warehouse venues and doing bigger gigs.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're starting the conversations. I think it'll be a couple more weeks until we have something set in, but it's safe to say that it'll be going on further than the last Livered Markets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely
It'd be cool to have like a laneway merchant launch or something like that where you know,
Absolutely.
you've got bands in a warehouse, you're whacking on a feed.
And they owe us one anyway because we're selling their shirts.
Yeah, that's right.
Imagine asking, they're like, no, what are you paying?
I like to do, well, I'm starting this new thing called the band beef, and I suppose works quite well with you guys because you can call someone out that you might want, but it's like a little call out to get the ball rolling where you challenge a band or you want a band. So is there a band that you'd call out where you want their merch on your store?
Well, now that I've said it, we need Sly Withers Records.
Yep.
We've
I
got
think,
Sly
what
Withers.
about you? She's got a bit of beef with Southern River Band.
Oh, yeah.
I have tried.
She's
Contact them.
If you're listening out there.
So I messaged the band. I've messaged Cal.
Yep.
I even put them on a story, and Johnny from Satisfaction Guaranteed wanted them, so I reposted that. I asked him to contact
And you're getting donuts or?
Alex,
You're
who was
getting
their
donuts.
manager, previous manager. I actually contacted him last week, and I'm like, I have to put you as the middleman. Like, can you get them on?
Yeah, we're done. I
Just
think
nothing.
they'd be a hit. You know how
Nothing.
big they are.
Yeah.
They'd be a hit. Their merch is fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
Maybe I
We'll
should
get
have
them.
brought it up.
Get
You're
it.
all rolled up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Why
just
you?
reply to me.
I
leave
know
me unread.
I know the drummer. He used to work at Little Caesars. I sort of know him.
Oh, maybe we
With
got
us,
our
so-
ticket in.
Yeah, I'll hit him up.
Yeah.
Another avenue at
Yeah.
least.
Well, now that I've said Johnny, isn't one of them is Johnny's brother,
Their cousin.
cousin?
Oh.
There's a lot of,
Yeah, there's.
The guitarist
Sweet.
or something, or
I don't know.
one of
One of these,
I
friend of mine.
I messaged her last week, and I still can't remember.
You got Satisfaction Guaranteed shirts now
Yep.
too.
They just got their
Yes,
yes.
first merch drop last week and a half. We played with them last weekend, and it was their first time ever having shirts. They were
Yep.
selling like hotcakes.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I think they're going to be popular at the
managed to snag a
markets.
few. Then they're nice as well, like just black, nice big block Satisfaction Guaranteed, a bit psychedelic.
Yeah, that sun
good
on the
merch.
back or whatever it is.
And they're only, I think they're slinging $30. It's cheap, man.
Now I'm thinking I'm just like, you guys must have so many shirts that you
Yeah.
need to move. Like,
Well, we've redecorated our dining room.
We eat in the lounge room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no longer a dining room. The dining
Yeah.
room table is in the lounge room.
yeah.
So it's cool though.
Yeah. So you got big tubs that you move them out
Yeah.
with. You go
Yeah.
to Bunnings, get
Keeping
those.
Tupperware in business.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got big racks. And
Yep. And it fits in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got a-
seats down.
Yeah.
Definitely
X-Trail.
seats down.
Oh, you got an
Yeah.
X-Trail. Yeah,
So-
there you go. Not a little Toyota Echo or something like that.
You got the Yaris.
Yeah, on the roof. Yeah, cool. All right.
Roof racks would be so good. The shirt's flying out. Sorry about that. Lost all your money.
So Southern River Band, if you're out there,
Yeah, I
we
think-
want
if
you.
you're listening.
Yeah.
That's your I've been trying to get Siobhan Chung.
Oh yeah.
She's I think she's keen. This is a bit low key beef with her manager. I don't
Yeah.
know who it is.
Yeah.
She said email my manager, and I did so, and I haven't heard back.
Heard back.
So
Well, this is why I'm
we've got
doing
you-
this.
Yeah, we've got you, Siobhan. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll keep working 'cause I love
We're trying
Siobhan,
to
so.
get bands that, were a band 10 years ago
Yep.
as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I've been in contact with Mandalay Victory.
Cool. Yeah.
And
Yep.
there's a box
Yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah, we've been
but
trying
we
to
don't know
hunt.
where it is.
Wow. Go, that'd be cool. Some
I know. I'm
vintage.
messaging
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like, I need to know. Do you have it?
Yeah, wow.
They're,
They would be.
yeah,
That-
trying to get some miles
Yeah.
away as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Message miles away. It's like, dude, I'm sure there's something. I'll find it. But
Yeah.
yeah, miles away, break even. Just
Break
all
even.
sorts of
Break
yeah.
even. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, awesome
We've
to
had
get some-
people come up and
Yeah.
request break even to redo,
Yeah.
rerun
Wow.
shirts.
What we do want to do as well, actually, while we're talking, good time to say, if anyone has some used shirts that they want to get rid of, instead of throwing them out, giving them to Sammy's.
Yep.
Well, I was talking to Tom from Hen House. He was saying, we've all got shirts lying in a cupboard.
Yeah.
We look at them every time you're going out, like, too small or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
We'll happily take those off your hands. we paying for them? No. No, honestly, because it would be awesome, as well as having the band shirt, just to support the merchant as well, to have a rack of sort of used goods, like we're talking $5-10, whatever they are. And I think you'd be amazed at people walking through and going through their shirts and be like, I used to have that, or I used to love that band, whatever you've got. Like,
and they don't need to be local Perth bands.
No, it doesn't have to be. No.
Cool.
It'd be cool if it was.
Yeah.
But we can branch out with the used.
We only settled on WA bands purely for ease of access at this time.
Yeah.
In the future, I'm sure we're definitely looking at bigger things as well. Yeah. At the moment, supporting locals is the goal.
Cool. That would be sweet, like a vintage catalogue you've got, like, and it's just all your old bands, like you're saying.
And same with records, but I think we'll wait until we're a little bit bigger.
Yeah. The records thing, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I wish, as an artist, I had a record. I'm waiting for Tied Down to bring one down.
Oh, yeah.
I did see that, the reply
if we sell a shirt at the store, we can
It's
kind of one of those things. It's like, that's another thing with people buying merch, is the more merch you buy, and they're like, oh, when are you going to do more? It's like, we can do more when you buy the existing or whatever. Like, you don't have that money sitting around to keep reprinting.
Yeah.
You need that support to then help you. So,
yes, yeah. Are there any other bands out there with vinyls that you know of that, your Sly Withers?
Yeah, I think so.
Off the top of your head?
Shangri-La have got vinyls.
Yeah.
And they're fucking nice.
Saviour?
Yeah.
Saviour. Saviour. Especially they got that new album. That's
we've got some more merch of theirs coming as well. I think there's a box.
Yeah, Saviour was going like hotcakes at the last one.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much sold out now.
Yeah.
I'd love some Shangri-La. Shangri-La or Saviour vinyls, that'd be unreal.
Because Pot Plants, they're like a splatter effect, aren't they, those vinyls? Or are they black?
I don't know if we cracked one of those open.
Oh, no, they're sealed.
They're sealed.
Yeah, we sealed those
cool.
puppies.
Yeah.
I think I only cracked we took Voyager out, and just because it was literally so good to look at, we had to get a photo of it. It was the nicest disc.
Yep.
I think Onslow is sealed.
Yeah, Onslow's sealed. But that's, I don't know. It's
You've
so
only
nice looking at it.
got one of Onslow, do you? Or
no, we got one or three.
Oh, we've got
how many of them?
5, but they're the same.
Yeah.
Same album.
I highly recommend that vinyl to anyone.
Oh, actually, we've got 4.
4.
Yeah,
and
Chriso shotgunned one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably buy one as well.
Yeah.
We're copping a lot of IOUs.
Yeah, pay up.
Maybe that should have been our beef.
I'm trying to get Sam Ford from Tone City.
Yeah.
in like probably like 3 episodes, and he's got obviously Dice and Siobhan Chung and all that.
I sent him a message
radar.
the other day, actually, not on our behalf, but just personally, said love what's coming out of Tone City. Like,
he's
guys,
burning it, eh?
And they had that Tone City launch.
Yeah,
I just looked, same. Looked unreal.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam if you're going to listen to this. Love to get all those bands on board.
Yeah. He's a fucking great fella too, and makes some great music. So, if you're out there, Sam, get all your artists to give us some merch. So feed us. I think I've pretty much discussed plans for the future. Is there anything that you've missed that you want to sort of let the people know? Obviously, Laneway merch is on Instagram. Get on there, start following that.
Laneway Merchant.
Yep.
I guess the last roundup point is we love everyone's support. We don't always just want artists supporting artists. Mm-hmm. At the last markets, so we notice a lot of people from bands coming and buying bands shirts. That's awesome. But at the same time, we want, let's go, are we going to say civilians again?
It's in.
I suppose, if I can preach a little bit, it's like, come down and support your local bands, regardless whether you've heard of them or not. You listen to them every day or not. You don't have to. We've got all different merch at all different prices. Some things are $5. Come down, chuck a few bucks in.
We've got stubby holders from Gyroscope, Salad, and they're sick.
What are the socks worth?
15.
Cheap as chips.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
$7.50 a sock, mate.
Yeah.
You get 2 for 15.
I only need one. So it's all cheap, and like you're saying, if the civilians can help out, and it's all for the better. And you're not a civilian anymore, I don't think, Tanita. You've earned your stripes.
You're a creative.
Yeah, you're a creative. You've got those stripes.
Stepped up.
The amount of shows you've been to, and I've seen you there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Probably same as me.
Yeah.
The bird, bird machine. Check.
The bird machine.
I know what this is.
A little bird challenge that I like to extend to people before we end the show, because we are in the Hen House studios. I usually ask the interviewee what bird would sort of summarise you as a collective, you know, and if you can you put it in a creative outlet, whether it be, we've had poems, we've had raps, we've just had someone give an example.
Charades.
Yeah. 2 words.
Just going like that. Just flapping.
I will film this.
Yeah, film it.
Okay. Do you want to tell him what our bird is?
Yeah, Caleb came up with penguin.
We're penguins.
Nice.
Penguins?
Yeah, penguins. Okay.
He didn't like my idea.
Nah. Well, so you had another idea before.
Cowbird.
There's a cowbird, right?
Cowbird.
And,
Cowbird.
She read it to me. I was like, I'm all for the name. But
Very
then
nice
the
to
reason, because we wanted to go with a generous bird or a loyal bird.
Yeah.
And the cowbird gives its offspring to other birds. And as soon as she said that, I was like, damn, man, there's generous and then there's like
Beautiful gift.
the gift of life, I guess.
Yeah.
So
It's either
they,
like really like dark and
Yeah.
heavy.
they lay
Or
their
you
eggs
take
and
it.
they go take it to other birds and they just put them in and then fly
Yeah.
off and they're like, hey, that's yours now.
Yeah. Yeah, and they look after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they end up with this little
Weird-
bird going.
that's not theirs.
Yeah, and they, I don't know. Yeah, Google. What a world Google is.
But anyways, we settled for penguin.
Okay,
So
penguin.
penguins.
Yep.
We're penguin. Multiple
Yeah.
reasons.
Yep.
Loyal.
Yep.
That was number one.
Yeah.
Loyalty. And my main reason was they travel far and wide.
Yep.
I think, what is it? I don't know. I can't remember the Google. 10,000 miles or some shit. And that's about as far as we've gone to pick up all the merch from all the bands. So it's like, that
We
makes
ventured all
sense.
over Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting seeing all the suburbs. And then if you hit up a band, you're like, yeah, we'll pick it up. And we have been picking them up. You know, that's free of charge as well. And you're like, where do you live? And they tell us to go, ooh. But we do it. We do it. We make it. I've never been to Freo so much in my life, to be honest. Seems like that's where most of the music is. But yeah, we're the Mighty Penguins.
Mighty penguins. I like it. That's a beautiful bird for 2 beautiful people, I think.
That's it.
And you said you might have a little.
I might have a little ditty.
A little rap
I've
city,
got-
eh?
Come up. You're going to have to. So I've written this in about 5 minutes.
Apologies to you for
the
throwing
title. It's on my notes. The title's Tyler Potty Rap. So you know you're off to a good start.
Oh, hit us, Buzz.
So I've included as many band names as possible in this that we do stock. So here we go. All right. Oh, we're doing this a cappella, no music, no.
I got nothing.
Stormzy in the booth, man.
Can I get a siren?
All right, here we go. All right. The merchant glides through the laneway like a penguin on the ice does. Got all your favourite band merch in all shapes and sizes. Dancing all the way, man. Yeah, I got them happy feet. Got lost up and down Canning looking for Pretty Ugly Street. Kinda cold in the snow. Come grab a Saviour hoodie or a kick-ass Scream Mountain pack filled with all them goodies. The merchant travels far and wide like a King Emperor does. Shit, I drove half an hour just to grab some rah-rah Viper stuff. Make sure everything is tied down. Think the rains are coming. On my pop plant party bullshit and that Onzo record bumping. Looking cold as ice in that Arctic kaleidoscope. From Sly Withers to Old Mervs and cap it off with gyroscope. The merchant stays groundless like a flightless bird does. Doesn't mean we don't have the best range of low and King Ibis stuff. Pengy, have a look. I think I hit the South Summit. Is that just rat salad? Sending merch from Jero for your comfort. Look out, cause the big bird's on another Voyager. Indigo Blazers shirts are way too cheap. Someone called a lawyer. Live tunes in the livered alley and we're vibing. Staying safe from them laser gators on our belly sliding. Merchant got plenty on the table out the front of Livered Skate. Markets in the Laneway edition 4 on the 17th. Ay.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. What have we got? That was tight. The boy can rap too.
Oh my god.
Right,
I was trying to just keep in
I
time.
hadn't heard that.
Had it?
No, I wanted
didn't.
it to be a
She
surprise.
came
as well.
outside. I was like, I'm not doing this to you right now.
The first fella that was a hip hop guy might be in for a little bit of a fucking run, I reckon.
We got a bit of, there's some beef for next time.
Yeah. The boy can sing and he can rap. Guys, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
If you want to catch these guys next time, the 17th of March,
That's
Scarborough Markets, Laneway, out the front of Livered Skate, you'll be there.
We'll be there. Thank you so much for having us.
Although I'll never see you so
getting older, but I won't wait around for you. And now as time moves on, well, I know it's all on me. It's just that I spurned my head, never needed, but I could never see. I know she